This is a time of great opportunity for BHP. The resources we produce are essential to the energy transition and global economic growth. Our products are fundamental to the way we live now and into the future. Now more than ever, we need to provide the world the resources it needs responsibly and sustainably. Imagine what we can achieve if we continue to think big.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thanks for listening in today. Well, this year marks 17 years since Fortescue was founded, and in those 17 years, Fortescue's well and truly established itself as a world-class company. We fully own and operate our integrated mine, rail and port infrastructure and have been recognised as the world's lowest cost producer of seaborne iron ore, and our focus on using technology and innovation to drive productivity and efficiency ensures we remain in an industry-leading cost position. Operational excellence is underpinned by our absolute focus on the health, safety and well-being of the entire Fortescue family. Our total recordable injury frequency rate continues to improve, with a rolling 12-month TRIFR of 2.1 achieved at the end of September, which was a 13% improvement from the end of June. The health and safety of our team members is front of mind given the ongoing impact of COVID-19, of course, and Fortescue and our industry was privileged to continue to operate during the COVID-19 restrictions here earlier this year, as the Commonwealth and the state governments both acknowledged that the mining sector's significant contribution is a provider of essential services. And despite the huge disruption associated with the management of COVID-19, we remained focused on the task at hand, achieving an overall improvement in safety performance for the year. With our Alawana mine moving towards the operational phase and Ironbridge construction ramping up, our projects team have deeply embedded our safety culture as we successfully manage construction risk across multiple sites with multiple construction partners whilst maintaining the excellent performance across our existing operations. We recently announced a strong start to FY21 with a record first quarter operating performance across all our key metrics of safety, production and cost. Shipments were 44.3 million tonnes, which represented a 5% increase on our Q1 FY20. And our ore processed and ore railed also achieved record Q1 performance. Our C1 costs for the September quarter were an impressive $12.74 per wet metric tonne, which was 2% lower than the same quarter last year. And that also includes, of course, costs associated with managing COVID-19. And Fortescue's approach to innovation, I think, is demonstrated by our cost journey over the past 9 years, from a high of US $48 per tonne back in FY12 to below this $13 per wet metric tonne today. And innovation and productivity has played a significant role in that cost journey. For example, we recently marked the completion of our autonomous truck conversion project at Christmas Creek and Cloudbreak mines, and we now have 183 autonomous trucks in operation. But I think the ore processing facilities, or where our OPFs really are perhaps the unsung heroes. Increased reliability at our OPFs produced a record first quarter output of 46 million tonnes processed in Q1 FY21, and continued improvement keeps pushing that bar higher. So we've now produced at over 180 million tonne per annum rate for 3 consecutive quarters from what was 155 million tonnes of installed capacity. And our team in China achieved a milestone last quarter as cumulative portside sales in China exceeded 10 million tonnes through our China-based trading entity, FMG Trading Shanghai, or FTS. So it's a great start to FY21, underpinned by the hard work and dedication of the entire Fortescue team. As Chief Operating Officer at Fortescue, I'm in the privileged position to be, probably the only one amongst the major iron ore producers to have accountability for our entire value chain, from new mine development, construction, operations, shipping, and sales and marketing. And it gives Fortescue a unique advantage to truly optimise this value chain through one team in one office rather than disparate teams of people spread across the globe, each with accountability for only one step in the value chain and no one person or one team accountable for the overall outcome. And I cannot overstate the value of having this truly integrated approach to ensuring customer needs are always front and centre when operational and mine planning or product quality decisions are made. The teams are even closer together today with the expanded integrated operations centre, the Fortescue Hive, which we opened here in June this year. And it's this unique aspect of Fortescue that's been integral to the successful execution of our product strategy and underpins our successful investment in growth projects. Turning to marketing, as I said, we integrated this function with the operations in 2018, so we could work together to efficiently deliver product to our customers using our market understanding and knowledge to drive product alignment, an important part of our success. And our ongoing success is inextricably linked to the way we work with our customers, engaging directly to ensure we understand their requirements and best meet their needs, ultimately delivering the right product at the right time. And ours is a long-term business underpinned by sustainable long-term relationships. Close collaboration allows Fortescue to respond to market developments, as evidenced through strategic enhancements to our product mix introduced recently. In April 2019, we were the first Australian major to establish a wholly foreign-owned entity in China. FMG Trading Shanghai now provides an enhanced service offering to our Chinese customers by transacting in smaller lot sizes, in renminbi from multiple regional ports with short lead times and expedited delivery options. Execution of our product strategy and underpins our successful, As I said, Fortescue was privileged to continue to operate during the COVID-19 restrictions, and there was no impact to our shipping schedules. And notably, the iron ore price has held up strongly through this period due to the remarkable recovery in China's economy, as well as ongoing supply constraints. China's crude steel production continues to grow, reaching 782 million tonnes in the 9 months to the end of September, which was an increase of 4.5% compared to the same period in 2019. And China's largely absorbed the iron ore that's been diverted from weaker steel markets, and stocks of fines material at China's ports remain at low levels, despite some recovery in exports from South America. So the current market is strong, with iron ore reaching an Australian export record of $102 billion of value in the past financial year, and in fact $10.9 billion in October alone. Fortescue's increase in average realised price over the last year has outperformed the 62% Platts index over the same period. So while market movements have contributed to Fortescue's financial performance, so too has our improved product mix and marketing strategy, reflecting the successful execution of our integrated operations and marketing strategy. Fortescue embarked upon an enhanced product strategy in 2018 to position ourselves in each of the three key product segments. The introduction of West Pilbara Fines, or WPF, in December 18 was the first big tick against that report card. The Alawana project, which I'll talk about more shortly, is the second important part of this strategy, underpinning the ongoing production of West Pilbara Fines once Alawana is operational. And then there's Ironbridge. Ironbridge will deliver a premium magnetite concentrate product with iron content of 67% Fe and, importantly, very low levels of alumina and phosphorus. And the beauty of our integrated operations and marketing strategy, along with the integrated infrastructure and blending capability in one port at Port Hedland, means we can, if we choose to, blend this premium product at any point across the breadth of our product range, giving us ultimate flexibility and positions us to meet all market segments and adjust our mix to maximise value. So turning to our growth projects, the strength of our operations and balance sheet means that we can continue to reinvest in the business and, importantly, invest in growth. There's a $100 billion pipeline of mining and resources projects in WA, and Fortescue is proud to be a part of this, with nearly $5 billion worth of projects in the works. Importantly, these projects are not out in the never. All will be delivered in the next 1 to 2 years, creating up to 5,000 construction jobs and 1,500 full-time site positions once operational, which in turn will continue to support countless Western Australian businesses. Two major growth projects, the Alawana Mine and Rail and Ironbridge Magnetite projects, will build on our development and construction capability, utilising the latest technology, autonomous trucks and design efficiency. Our eye to the future extends to our significant investment in energy infrastructure as we actively pursue opportunities to reduce our carbon footprint and contribute to global efforts to address climate change. Alawana will see us maintain Fortescue's low-cost status and provide greater flexibility to capitalise on market dynamics. The project's well and truly into commissioning, and process equipment is being progressively powered up. We've started pre-strip mining, including the first ore stockpiled on the ROM pad, ready for plant wet commissioning in early December. The Alawana Railway has seen solid progress in both bridge construction and track laying, and we're firmly on target to load our first train next month. Over to Ironbridge, and this project is really key to underpinning our enhanced product strategy. This is where Fortescue will really set ourselves apart from the pack with a super premium Australian product. The US $2.6 billion project is continuing to ramp up as the project transitions towards peak construction phase. Engineering is now well over 85% complete. Over 80% of civil earthworks have now been completed, as you can see on the screen, and the first concrete has been poured for the 22 million tonne per annum ore processing facility. In parallel, key process equipment manufacturing and major module fabrication is also progressing, and the first of the process equipment's already arrived on site. Ironbridge is on track for first ore on ship in mid-2022. It's been innovatively designed to ensure it's a low capital intensity, low operating cost and highly energy efficient processing plant with lower emissions than comparable facilities. And pleasingly, Ironbridge currently has a total recordable injury frequency rate of 0. Turning to energy infrastructure, last year we announced the Chichester solar gas hybrid project, a low emission energy solution that will incorporate large scale solar. This project, owned and operated by Alinta Energy, is well progressed with around 150,000 solar panels, 125 transmission towers and more than 55 kilometres of transmission line installed to date, linking the Chichester hub with Alinta Energy's Newman gas-fired power station and the new 60 megawatt solar farm. Pilbara Energy Connect will integrate the Chichester solar gas hybrid project, and once these two projects are fully operational, it's estimated that 25 to 30% of stationary energy requirements across our mining operations will be powered by solar. And importantly, this integrated energy project will allow for large-scale renewable generation, such as solar or wind, to be connected at any point on the integrated network, positioning Fortescue to readily increase our use of renewable energy in the future. Further to our investment in energy infrastructure, there's a number of hydrogen-related activities underway, including the MOU we recently signed with Hyundai and the CSIRO to accelerate the development of renewable hydrogen technology, as well as our $32 million investment in hydrogen fuel cell passenger coaches and refuelling station at our Christmas Creek mine. Slide hasn't advanced. My slide hasn't advanced, but I'll just kick on anyway. The successful execution of our integrated operations and marketing strategy contributed to record shipments, revenue, earnings, and operating cash flow. Delivering enhanced returns to shareholders remains a priority, and we're proud to have achieved the #1 ranking in the S&P ASX 100 index for total shareholder returns over the 3 years to 30th of June 2020 of 266%. We're entering an exciting phase of growth in Fortescue's history. Our work is underpinned by our unique culture and values. Fortescue's success in working together during the COVID-19 pandemic is a testament to our culture and values. By keeping safety and family at the heart of every decision we've made, we're managing this situation together. Our team's commitment to meeting key safety, production and cost targets and their willingness to challenge the status quo to deliver operational excellence is fundamental to the achievement of our stretch targets and Fortescue's future success. Thank you very much.